Hey there, besties. I hope that you are having like the best day ever. Okay. And I hope that you are in the mood for some goodies today. I got some stuff for you all, and I think you're going to like it. So, first of all, y'all probably like, who is this? She ain't my bestie. Some of you all, y'all already acquainted, and other of you all, I want to make sure that we get acquainted. Okay. So, I am your girl Tiff. I'm the hostess with the mostest of the Life Unscripted podcast by Organized Energy. If you have not heard the show, I would absolutely love for you to come check it out. But that's only if you are down for some good vibes, okay? If you're not feeling good vibes, don't come over there, okay? But if you want some good vibes, if you want some great conversation, if you want some inspiration, some motivation, a little laughing, a little learning, a little growing, a little glowing, okay? And if you're down to have a new best friend, yeah, come check me out. Come over there to organizedenergy.co/just-a-chick-and-her-mic. Okay? organizedenergy.co/just-a-chick-and-her-mic. Really, you can go organizeenergy.co/podcast, right? You can really do the slash podcast if you want. But I just thought it was kind of cute to do the just a chick and her mic type of thing off of there. So either one's going to get you to the good stuff checking out the show. Okay. All right. So, I'm a podcaster. You may or may not know that I'm also a recently published author. Yes, honey, your girl done got some books out there. Okay. Check me out over there on Amazon. Okay. All right. But in creating the books and a few of the other things I got out there now, it really inspired me to kind of create this particular resource that I'm about to share with you today. First, let me tell you about the books and the things I have rolled out recently, and then we're going to get into this resource that I want to share with you today that I think you're going to absolutely love. Anyway, so first of all, the things that I recently rolled out with the books and the courses and the networking groups and some digital tools and planners and all kinds of stuff. It's all to help those who are interested in podcasting to not just podcast, but do it well, operate in excellence. And so anybody can launch a podcast. I don't think that's too hard to do, but everybody doesn't have the strategy behind it, So if you want to treat that thing like the beautiful, amazing brand that it deserves to be treated as, okay, if you want that business strategy, if you want to figure out how to not just like get one out there, but how to have strategy and have it operating efficiently, how you can kind of grow that thing and figure out how just to have it operating like a well-oiled machine, that takes a whole nother level, y'all. Okay. So I created some things that's kind of help you that way. Okay. Not just getting a podcast out there, but like the good stuff, the part that people don't really think too much about. But it's really important to the success of the podcast. So check me out. Because this is basically podcasting made simple. Okay. All right. And you can go to organizedeenergy.co/shop and you can find those things. Okay. organizedeenergy.co/shop. And you can find all the things that I've been working on for you all. And I mean, they are good. Okay. They good. All right. Okay. Now, as I was creating the products, the books, the courses, and so on and so forth, I had a need for certain tools, certain resources, certain things that was going to help me get the job done and get it done in excellence. Because again, I'm all about excellence. And I wanted to get the help of some tools and resources and services that was going to help me provide my offerings to you guys in the best way that I could, because you deserve my best, right? And so I ended up coming across a multitude of things that I didn't even realize I needed, but I needed. And as I did that, I was like, man, my peeps might need these things too. Shoot, like these are some good tools. Like, who knew we even needed this stuff, right? But I feel like not only will I need them, but I think you're gonna need them too, at least some of them. And so I'm gonna launch this whole little series on resources for a quick bit, just to kind of introduce some of those resources to you. And then I've actually dedicated some space on my website to help get you connected to those resources. Okay. Now, besties, full disclosure, as I get into showing you some of these amazing tools and resources, I just want you to know that all of these opinions are my own. They belong to me. But when you click on some of the links on my platforms, some of them are attached to affiliate referral partners or sponsors. And so when you click on some of those and you make purchases, you have an opportunity to enjoy some of those services and tools they have, and also support the platform at no additional cost to you. And what's a bestie if we're not going to share life hacks and tips and tricks and such? So if you want to go over there and kind of see all the goodies, and you can download your own copy of my little, I guess I would say a resource guide for small businesses and podcasters, head over to organizedenergy.co/spill the tea. That is organizedenergy.co/spill the tea. And that's where you're going to get this directory with like apps and tools, products, services, and all the goodies that professionals are using so they can win out here in these small business and podcasting streets. Okay. Let's talk sales funnel process. All right, this is a video. Now, I've done several of these videos. This is one that I'm not get ready to go into in great detail, just because there's so much that could be covered. That's something that we would really need to spend some time, like a great deal of time together to really help you figure this one out. I'm going to be very brief, but still clear on what this is and why you need it. Okay. But there's a whole course that I could do on this. All right. But just at a very high level, real simple, very like basics, a sales funnel process for those of you all who are not familiar, because some of you all are familiar with it. Okay. In essence, some people refer to it as a sales funnel process. Others refer to it as a customer journey. Some people refer to it just simple as workflows and processes. Okay. It doesn't matter what you refer to it as. They're all interconnected. They're very similar in the meaning. But basically, to get a person from having never heard about you before to them being a loyal supporter, whatever that looks like for whatever your brand is, whether it's something that you're actually selling them or otherwise, but it's going from never having heard about you to getting them to drink the Kool-Aid. Okay, basically real simple. So it's like all those steps. It's like, well, what are you going to do to get them from never hearing of you before to just even getting them to even be aware that you exist? Okay, that's a step. And from that, it's like, okay, how do you bring them in a little bit closer? And then what are you going to do to bring them in a little bit closer and a little bit closer and a little bit closer so they can begin to know you and like you and trust you and invest in whatever it is to drink your Kool-Aid, whatever that is. And whether it's just simply for you to get them to join something, be a part of something, buy something, whatever. Okay. But there are tools and strategies that are available for you to kind of do that effectively. Okay. Because for most people, and everyone's not looking for the same outcome. Okay. But for many people, they want to grow. They want to grow. They want to grow their community. They want to grow their listener base. They want to grow their audience. They want to grow their customer base. They want to, grow their revenue, their income. I mean, many people have desires to grow in some way. And so sales funnel processes, being able to map that stuff out, figuring out, okay, how are we going to get them from point A to point B and from point B to point C? And then what are we going to do to get them from C to D and so on and so forth? That's generally referred to as a sales funnel process. Okay. So that's all y'all gonna get on that one from me. Otherwise, that's a paid course. All right. Okay. I got babies to feed. No, but seriously, that being said, there are tools that are out there that will help you in that process and along the way for that. So, that being said, I want you to go to organizedenergy.co/sales funnel process. Organizedenergy.co/sales funnel process. And you're going to see some tools that I have kind of put together in a curated list that you might be interested in using that could benefit you. Okay. All right. All right, you guys. So as we close out, I want to say thank you for sharing your time with me. I know that once you spend time, you can never get it back. So I appreciate you investing your precious moments with me. I would love to connect with you on social platforms. So the first one you see is for Amazon authors. So you may or may not know, but there is a platform for those who are authors, and you can follow your favorite authors on there. So go to amazon.com/author/HeyTiff. That's HeyTiff, like Frank. Okay. And then on the other platforms, you can look under my name, or you can go to, you can search for Organized Energy, or some variation of the business name, and you should be able to find me there as well. Okay. So I am thankful again, and I hope that we are able to connect. Don't forget to go to organizedenergy.co/spill the tea. Organizedenergy.co/spill the tea, and you can download your own copy of the resource guide in its entirety, because in this particular video, I've only highlighted one particular resource, and I'll be doing that one resource at a time in a series of videos for you guys. But if you want the whole guide and the whole list of resources, then go to organizedenergy.co/spill the tea, and you can download my whole list. Okay. All right. Thank you guys again. And I hope that you have the most incredible week ever. Be blessed.